Okay. Welcome, everyone. This is our last week of Hormones in You. This is week 5, and we're going to talk tonight about the perfect pancreas, enzymes, and insulin. I'm Jackie McLaughlin, Young Living Platinum, along with Patty Abel, Young Living Gold. And we are going to walk you through the products that Young Living has that help us love on our pancreas. And before we get started, I just want to say this is a lot of slides, lots of information. We are not going to go into great detail on every single slide, but we will post the recording on our group, and you're welcome to go back and go through it at your own pace and pause it and go as slow as you like. But we just want to zip through and hit the high points tonight and help you see the myriad of products that Young Living has that help us love on our pancreas. So Patty, take it away.
So what is the pancreas? You can see it here, and in the next slide we'll be talking about where it's located and some of the functions.
And the pancreas is a really small organ located in the abdomen behind the stomach. It produces chemicals and that helps us digest the food that we eat. It plays a very important role in converting our food into fuel for our cells. And the pancreas has 3 main functions: exocrine, endocrine, and monitor and adjust normal levels of acidity in the body. So exocrine is it helps in digestion via the digestive enzymes. Endocrine, it regulates blood sugar via the hormones such as insulin and glycogen. So as you will see, the pancreas is muy importante, very important.
So the pancreas's primary job is to provide the digestive juices that in which contain pancreatic enzymes and an alkaline solution to provide the right conditions for the digestive process to be completed in the small intestines. So just a reminder, digestive enzymes are in an alkaline solution. 95% of our pancreas consists of the exocrine tissue that produces pancreatic enzymes for digestion. So this is very important. The enzymes that are created in the pancreas include trypsin, chymotrypsin to digest proteins, the amylase to digest carbohydrates, and lipase to digest fats.
And the pancreas, the remaining 5% of the tissue of the pancreas is the endocrine cells called the islets of Langerhans. And these clusters look like grapes that produce hormones that regulate blood sugar and pancreatic secretions. And those hormones are glucagon, insulin, somatostatin, and pancreatic polypeptide.
So what are some things that can damage our pancreas or stop our pancreas from being effective? Environmental radiation, an acidic environment. So, the foods that we eat, the drinks that we put into us can be very acidic. Excess sugar and carbohydrates, and a lack of digestive enzymes.
So blood sugar stability requires a trifecta. That's our liver, adrenals, and our pancreas, all working together. And they raise the blood sugar when it drops, which is hypoglycemia, and they lower blood sugar when it gets too high, which is hyperglycemia. So these 3 organs work together to help create the optimal balance of blood sugar in the body.
And 2 of the hormones that affect appetite that we will be discussing is ghrelin and leptin. And we'll be going into those a little bit more detail in the next slides.
So insulin, leptin, and ghrelin, your pancreas secretes the insulin in response to increased blood sugar. It transports glucose into the cells of your body and signals the liver to convert that glucose into glycogen for storage. And when the glycogen stores are maxed out or used up, then increased insulin levels stimulate conversion of glucose into fat for long-term storage in the fat cells. Circulating insulin enters the hypothalamus, where it binds to receptors and tells the hypothalamus whether or not you should eat, along with the energy status of your body. And this interaction with the central nervous system and the insulin stimulates a decrease in food intake via leptin. So you eat, your blood sugar level rises, your body releases insulin to store all the glucose. That increase in insulin tells your brain you've got enough energy and you don't need more, and it increases in leptin.
And the amount of insulin secreted by the pancreas is in direct proportion to the body fat. So the more body fat, the more insulin is secreted, both at a basal level and in response to feeding. There is also a maximum amount of insulin that can actually cross the blood-brain barrier that can stimulate satiety. As our blood concentration of insulin increases beyond this level, no further signaling to the brain can occur. These are important things to remember. Insulin resistance occurs when more insulin is required to maintain a normal level of blood glucose, and potentially when there is a decrease in insulin receptors, meaning that those high levels of circulating insulin don't decrease appetite correctly. So you just keep eating.
So the fat storage cells called adipocytes produce the hormone leptin, which acts as a negative feedback control for adiposity, which is basically fat. Leptin is secreted by adipocytes in direct proportion to the amount of stored body fat in particular, and the amount of subcutaneous fat. Similar to insulin, circulating leptin enters the hypothalamus, where it binds to the receptors, and the leptin's interaction with the brain stimulates a reduction in food intake and increased energy expenditure. So you have a good amount of fat stores, and then leptin is released and tells your brain you have enough energy so you don't need to eat anymore. Let's get moving. Just like insulin resistance, the body can also become leptin resistant. Although this can happen from both obesity and overconsumption of energy, and by fasting or consuming too few calories and losing weight. So again, it's really important to find that healthy balance. Any extremes can cause these kind of problems.
So leptin's dominant role is to tell the hypothalamus we have had enough to eat and to stop sending messages to eat. Fasting or consuming too few calories on a regular basis can lower the sensitivity to leptin, which then leads to increased hunger, cravings, and a lack of energy. I mean, who has experienced that before?
Yeah.
It is a very important implication in weight maintenance after weight loss, since reduced leptin sensitivity is likely responsible for lowered metabolism and increased hunger, a combination that tends to lead to weight gain. Why it's so hard to keep weight off after going on the diet.
Yeah, it's much better approach to just do things slowly. There's also a link between leptin and increased cortisol release, potentially explaining the cortisol spike that many people experience when they have intermittent fasting and extreme low calorie intake. So the hormones leptin and insulin are known to act as adiposity signals, and the amount of leptin and insulin in the blood correlates with adiposity. There are receptors in the brain for both insulin and leptin in areas of the brain known to be important in the control of food intake and energy balance.
So how does the body store energy for later? As fat. Only one hormone is responsible for fat storage, and that's insulin. So our insulin production is caused by an increase in blood sugar. An increased blood sugar is caused by what you eat and how stressed the body is. With this great feedback system, what goes wrong?
Well, again, this is kind of our recurring slide where we want to talk about the average family, and you need to get enough sunshine, and most people don't. We need to drink more water. Most people don't get nearly enough. We need plenty of sleep, and most people are deficient on the sleep. Real food, not processed foods, vitamins, enzymes, very important, as well as minerals. All of these things are incredibly important to get a balance in your life to nourish your body, as well as exercise.
So starting into some of the supplements and things that can help us and help our pancreas and our insulin is the first that we'll be discussing is the cleansing trio kit. And we'll be going into each one of these individually, but they begin to the cleansing system and eliminating the waste, specifically supporting a normal liver function. So that's very important.
So ICP is the first of the three products we're going to talk about in this particular kit. And this ICP is a fiber that helps keep your colon clean. It scours out the residues. It's a healthy digestive system is important for the proper functioning of all the other systems because it absorbs nutrients that are used throughout the body, and our digestive system is basically our immune system where it starts. This ICP is enhanced with a special blend of essential oils, and the fibers work to decrease the buildup of waste, improve nutrient absorption, and help maintain a healthy heart. So ICP provides 3 grams of soluble fiber and 1 gram of insoluble fiber per serving, and it's important to get both.
And then next in this trio is our Essentialzyme. This is a bio-layered multi-enzyme caplet, and it's been specifically formulated to improve and balance our digestive health and to stimulate overall enzyme activity, which helps combat the modern diet, because nowadays we're not getting the healthy enzymes that we need from our food that we once did. Some of the amazing oils that are contained in Essentialzymes is tarragon, peppermint, anise, fennel, and clove. And these help improve our overall enzyme activity, reduce pancreatic stress, and support healthy pancreatic function. And it also includes an enzyme blend of pancreolipase, pancreatin, and trypsin. And I'm sure I slaughtered those names.
You did great. Then we have Comfort Tone, which is an effective combination of herbs and essential oils that support the health of the digestive system by eliminating residues from the colon and enhancing its function optimally. So it supports normal peristalsis through the intestines, ideal for strengthening the system that delivers nutrients to the rest of the body, and it contains ingredients that are beneficial to the liver, the gallbladder, as well as the stomach.
So digest and cleanse. This is a way for us to help keep our systems clean. So it can help with stress, overeating, and toxins can irritate the gastrointestinal system, which causes, cramps, gas, nausea. I mean, how many times have you went and ate and whatever doesn't agree with you? So this is going to help those natural digestive functions and help detoxing. Digest and cleanse is going to help soothe our gastrointestinal upset and support healthy digestion. I really like these. They're kind of an oil caplet, and supplementing with these will help soothe our bowel, will help prevent gas and stimulate stomach secretions, thus aiding digestion. So this is a great little supplement to have in your cabinet.
Then we're going to talk about Alkaline. This is a lemon lime essential oil enhanced whole lemon powder. Alkaline neutralizes acidity and stabilizes the pH levels to maintain overall health and vigor. 1 level teaspoon into 4 to 6 ounces of distilled water and drink it. It's kind of like the old plop, plop, fizz, fizz, Alka-Seltzer. I had to think of it. It fizzes up like those, but then you just drink it right down. So you only mix it with water. You want to take it 1 to 3 times a day, an hour before meals, or as you retire at bedtime as an aid in alkalizing the body. And this is a really powerful product. I will say that if you have high blood pressure, you want to monitor it when you're taking alkaline, and if you get a rise in blood pressure, then you're going to want to cut back, because the ingredients in it can tend to increase blood pressure, but most people don't. It's just something to keep in mind that you want to monitor it.
And then next in our lineup, we've talked about this supplement in, I think, every one of our presentations. So that should give you a hint that it is very important to all of your endocrine system, all your body support. So Master Formula is a full spectrum multi-nutrient complex. Great for supporting general health and well-being. We remember it uses the synergistic suspension isolation process. And let's see, some of the things. Naturally supports general health. We already know that. And a very important thing is it has supporting gut flora prebiotics. So that's very important. And the ingredients help to neutralize free radicals in the body, and it includes antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and other food-based nutriments. So this is your multivitamin that's going to cover all the bases.
And then, of course, another one we've been covering in every single class is our lovely Ningxia Red. This is our whole food nutrient infusion of antioxidants. It provides energy support, normal cellular function, powerful ingredients that are involved in the antioxidant processes. It supports whole body health and wellness, as well as normal eye health, and prevents against oxidative stress. If you're not drinking Ningxia Red, you are really cheating yourself. Trust me, this is an amazing product.
And then Life 5.
Which is now Life 9, and we need a new slide.
Yes. So just with the new, I think Life 5 itself is still available also, but Young Living just revealed it with the Christmas catalog Life 9. So it has 4 more probiotic strains. So instead of 5, it has 9.
Yay!
Yes. And this helps, again, our intestinal health, helps with energy, and improve immunity. So if 5 was great, you can only imagine how wonderful 9 is going to be.
Yeah, I'm excited to get this one.
Me too.
Then we have Detoxzyme. I love this one. I love it for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is the little capsules are so tiny. Powerhouse of stuff in little bitty capsules. So it has powerful enzymes that complete digestion, help detoxify, and promote cleansing. It supports normal function of the digestive system, which is essential for maintaining and building health. It has amylase, invertase, protease, glucomylase, bromelain, phytase, lipase, cellulase, and lactase. I feel like I ought to be a rapper.
I know, right?
But this is an amazing product, and I know Gary Young takes a lot, like a whole lot. I've taken like 9 or 10 at a time sometimes, just to really amp up my system. This is a fabulous product.
They're great when traveling.
Yes.
And Allerzyme, this is a vegetarian enzyme complex that helps promote digestion. So if someone's looking for a vegetarian format, that is what you get in Allerzyme. Again, it's going to help with the digestion of excess carbohydrates and soothe occasional stomach discomfort. And it has Yet again, another amazing enzyme blend, and I'm not going to say all of these.
Chicken.
I don't feel like being a rapper tonight.
There you go. This is a favorite product, one of many of my favorites, but Juvatone, it's a very powerful herbal complex designed to support a healthy liver and healthy liver function. It's an excellent source of choline, which is a nutrient that's really vital for proper liver function and necessary for high protein diets. So if you eat a lot of protein, you definitely want to help your body with Juvatone. It also contains inositol and methionine, which helps with the body's normal excretion functions. So Juvatone is little caplets. They're not, they're like the hard pill type. And they are amazing to support the liver, which is really important. Liver, as you remember from earlier slides, is a big player with the pancreas.
And the Juvatone also includes methionine, which helps recycle glutathione, and a natural antioxidant crucial for a normal liver function. So, you know, supporting our liver is very, very important. It also includes Oregon grapefruit, which is another source of liver supporting compound, berberine, and has tons of therapeutic grade essential oils to help enhance the overall effectiveness.
And then we have Juva Power, which is a vegetable powder complex. It's very high in antioxidants, and it's one of the richest sources of acid-binding foods. So you've probably heard it said before that our bodies, especially in Western society, are way too acidic, and that disease processes thrive in that acid environment. So we want acid-binding nutrients to try to, you know, remove that acid from the body. Juva Power is rich in liver-supporting nutrients and has intestinal cleansing benefits. You simply use it mix it with water and drink it. I know some people put it in juice, but I just put it in water and scarf it down. It's really amazing for your body.
And some people like sprinkle it on eggs or use it in their food.
Yeah.
And MultiGreen. So this is another reoccurring one that we've seen in other slides, but our MultiGreens is all of our green goodies that we need in our system, like our barley and spirulina and alfalfa and kelp, which are all very important. It also has bee pollen in it and some amazing oils, rosemary, lemon, lemongrass, and melissa. But this is going to help boost our vitality and support healthy circulatory systems. So for, you know, everything to function well, our circulation needs to be good.
And then we have Super B, which is a comprehensive vitamin complex containing 8 essential and energy boosting B vitamins. It has B1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 12. And this complete B vitamin profile in Super B not only assists in maintaining healthy energy levels, it also supports the nervous system, aids in maintaining normal cardiovascular function, and helps with internal enzyme reactions. With the new addition of B5, Super B also assists with mood support, which is really important as well. And again, this is another one that's been recurring throughout all of our hormone classes. So you kind of get the picture that there's a handful of supplements that support literally every hormone system in our body, and this is one of them.
And another is Endogize. The Endogize is another one, of course, endocrine. So it's going to support our endocrine system. And this one has B6 and zinc in it, and a really awesome proprietary blend of some great ingredients like ashwagandha and black pepper, and then of course our oils: ginger, myrrh, cassia, clary sage, and Canadian fleabane. This is one of my favorites for supporting my endocrine system. Don't like to go without it.
And it also has DHEA, which the body makes a lot of this when you're young, and as you get older, you kind of quit and you need it. So it's a good thing to have. Then we have our spark plug. This is Mineral Essence. Mineral Essence is a liquid tincture that supports a healthy immune system with an ionic mineral complex enhanced with rejuvenating essential oils like citrus, lemon, cinnamon bark, and peppermint. This is a favorite product of mine. It is amazing. I've shared with everybody before, and I'll repeat it in case there's other people that haven't heard it. But my husband tends to work out a lot and sweat a lot and lose a lot of minerals. That way he'll get muscle cramps at night. And if he's getting an active muscle cramp, he can take this and within seconds it's gone. And when he remembers to take it on a daily basis, then he doesn't get them. So it's a very powerful mineral complex that I think is vital for everyone in all facets of your health. We do not get the minerals that we need in our diet any longer because of the way our food is done. So you really do have to supplement.
And then going into our oils, the first one we will look at is Juba Cleanse. So Juba Cleanse, it only has 3 oils in this blend, but these are 3 powerful liver supporting oils. This one I like to just apply over my liver right before bed. But it has helichrysum, ledum, and celery seed in it.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is now a vitality oil too, is it not, Patty? I think it was one of the ones on the new list. I'm pretty sure. Anyway,
you can
something to think about. And vitality means take it internally. Okay, so then we're going to go to Juba Flex. Juba Flex also contains helichrysum, but also several other oils like sesame, fennel, geranium, rosemary, Roman chamomile, and blue tansy. This is the one I like to use topically over the liver, and it works well with Juvatone and Digei's essential oil blends. This is just another amazing liver supporting oil that I love both of these.
And Digei's Vitality. So this is great to go along with your meal, with your Essential Zymes 4 or your Essential Zymes. And it's also a great complement to the Comfort Tone and or the Juvatone that we spoke about earlier. It is an amazing little blend of ginger, anise, fennel, peppermint, tarragon, lemongrass, patchouli, and juniper essential oils. And it contains the naturally occurring constituents, menthol, citral, and
zingabarin.
Thank you.
Yeah, and this is one of the oils that Dr. Ollie has done with his brain mapping and says that it lights up the whole brain when you smell it. So wonderful stuff. Peppermint Vitality. This is another internal use oil for dietary use. Peppermint Vitality supports healthy gut function and digestive efficiency. It makes a great way to start or end a meal. And Peppermint Vitality oil is a dietary supplement. It can support exercise performance and help you have a great workout. Add it to your daily dietary supplements as overall support for a healthy digestive system and comfort.
And next is our EndoFlex Vitality oil. So this one's going to be very supportive to the endocrine system. And it uses a base of sesame seed oil and adds a proprietary blend that includes spearmint, sage, geranium, myrtle, nutmeg, and German chamomile. So this can help support a healthy lifestyle. You could put it in a glass of juice or a cup of tea. I like to just add it to my Ningxia Red. That's how I like to take a lot of my internal vitality oils. is with my Ninja Red.
Awesome. And then we have our EndoFlex, which is proprietary blend of oils that also support the endocrine system, and it has nutmeg, German chamomile, myrtle, geranium, sage, spearmint, and sesame seed oil. Again, I like to put this on the thyroid, over the adrenals, which are just atop the kidneys. It's a great oil. Love that EndoFlex.
Oh yeah. And Energy. I love this one. This one stays in my purse. I carry it with me everywhere. You know, especially, you know, I think about it when our endocrine systems are, you know, under attack. We really need some a little extra boost. So Energy is great for diffusing, for just applying on the chest or the, you know, the wrists, or just breathing in. It's very stimulating. It's going to help restore our mental alertness, and it's going to help uplift us, and of course help promote energy. It is a blend of rosemary, juniper, lemongrass, nutmeg, balsam fir, clove, black pepper. So you could also apply this to some of the endocrine parts, as the thyroid, the adrenal, the kidneys. It's going to help nourish and support those areas.
So we have lots of oils that also can support systems. You know, these are just pictures of a few. Coriander, fennel, ocotea, thieves, lemon, myrtle, dill. All of these oils are just further evidence that the Young Living has many, many, many products that are going to support a healthy endocrine system, support balancing the hormones and whatnot in the body. All of this is really important in supplementing and providing the support that our body needs. We live in a very toxic world because of all the pollution and whatnot, and chemicals in our environment, and also because of the stress levels that we deal with on a daily basis. I don't know very many people that have a life that's free of massive amounts of stress in our society. So it's important that we take steps to support our body so that it can handle the onslaught of stress and chemicals in our environment, and help to remove things from building up in our body and so forth. So I hope you've enjoyed our 5 weeks of hormone discussions for various systems of the body. And if anybody has any questions, we have a chat box. You're more than welcome to ask your questions. I'm going to stop the recording, but give you all a chance to chime in if you have